Hello, hello, and hi everyone. Hi, it's you Baker. Hi, Ken Monsieur, and hi, Joel29. How are you all doing today? And hi, AESPNG. Today I'm going to be playing a different game. When I started the stream, there was still the yesterday's information. So I just updated it. So I'm going to be playing a different game actually. I'm going to be playing a game called Rendering Ranger R2 Rewind. Which is a part of a classic action shooter game. Yes, PNG doing fine, yeah. How is everyone doing? And hi, Lonely Cat as well. How you doing? Limited run.
Rendering Ranger R2.
Yep, doing good, yeah. Quite busy during the day, but then yeah, now I'm doing fine. Yeah, it's a sci-fi, futuristic retro shooter, yeah. See what are the settings, yeah. Okay. And they do have this rewind feature, and frankly, I think I'm going to be using it a lot. Hi, Shiva, and hi, Sick Wolf. How are you doing? Yeah, so you can rewind. You can use the rewind feature like I'm doing here, so that if you did something wrongly, or if you want to reserve your health points, you can rewind, which is pretty nifty, I guess. Obviously, I'm not aiming for any speed run or being on the top of the charts or whatever. Yeah, this type of shooter games are quite relaxing, I guess. When you want to relax, you just want to shoot things. Yeah, exactly. It is like Contra. Or Metal Slug. Oop. I fell on twice. Yes, you can rewind. Exactly, you can rewind anytime you press the wrong button. Whenever you did something wrongly, you can rewind. So that's helpful. Because a number of these arcade games are quite punishing. So if you you don't have enough health, and then it's game over, and then you have to restart the game from the beginning. So that can be quite painful if you are quite far, but then there's a rewind feature that were able to try to save the day. Yeah. Yeah, I was interested in this game because, Limited Run has been doing quite a number of interesting plots of classic games. I haven't tried all of them yet, but then, yeah, on my desk I have the physical, for example, of Tomba or Ninja Philo, which they've recently shipped. So those are parts of classic games. So it's not a remaster because they didn't change anything other than the intro with the screens and the menus and adding the rewind features. But then, yeah, it's pretty cool that they brought them to modern platforms, and then you can actually get them because these games would otherwise be completely unavailable. Yeah, they did know the rewind feature was not in the original, so they added that. And then the menu at the beginning, that's also been added, and you can choose some filter as well if you want, but then I didn't choose any screen filter. What I meant was that the game itself is untouched. Wait, I lost a lot of health. And then... So it is pretty hard because even though as you could see, I've been rewinding quite a bit. I only have one only one energy bar. So it's not like when you rewind that you can be invulnerable or whatever. Yeah, I'm playing with a controller. Like now I only have 2 health bars. So I'm using the Xbox controller. Strong Fire too. Yeah, it's just that's what I was saying about even though you have rewind, it doesn't mean that the game becomes easy because you do have lots of precise timing requirements and all of that. And I have to rewind on because I only have one energy ball. Yay. No, rewinding does undo the damage that you just suffered, but then it's just that, yeah, you get damage everywhere. So unless you rewind a lot, yeah. I feel I'm already rewinding quite a lot, and even when I do that, it doesn't seem to be enough to not to have any damage. Fireworks, Waller, and High Fury Curies. No, it isn't Contra. It's a game called Rendering Ranger R2 Rewind. So it's a port of a classic retro action sci-fi shooter. But it's like Contra here. Very much like Contra. Yeah, I'm using extensively the rewind feature. Maybe too extensively. I actually did not know that you had a rewind feature in racing games. So that's interesting. That's news for me. I remember playing tons of Need for Speed games, for example, and there was no such feature. Hi, Samuel24. How you doing? Yeah, okay. That reassures me. I was thinking as well, didn't play quite a few Need for Speed games, and I haven't encountered the rewind feature, so I was thinking, did I completely miss that? Yeah, I did play the original Most Wanted, yeah. The original Need for Speed Most Wanted. It's been a while. There hasn't been any new Need for Speed game actually. Yeah, Need for Speed Underground too, yeah. It's a shame. Yeah, talking about older Need for Speed, I found out that actually there was a short period of time where EA was actually selling Need for Speed Carbon digitally. I did not know that, and yeah, obviously now it's no longer available. But then I was quite surprised because I did not know they had Need for Speed Carbon digitally on the EA Origin store. Yeah, I don't have it, but then yeah, I heard that EA was actually selling for a short period of time Need for Speed Carbon on the EA. I missed that, unfortunately. I would have liked to get it digitally as well, but yeah. I only found out after the fact. Yeah, I wish I had known about Carbon as well, that it was available. Yeah, I mean the CD version is, having the CD version is good, but then I do prefer to have, whenever possible, digitally as well, because doesn't mean you don't have to put in the CD or the disc, and you don't have to. I don't have an internal driver, so I need to put the external DVD drive and have to plug it in and all of that. And I'm also a bit afraid sometimes about damaging the disc. So if I had it digitally, then I wouldn't have to worry about all of that. Hi, Kojimo. Yeah, I don't think there was any digital version of Most Wanted. Well, there is obviously the newer, the remake. Well, I'm not sure if you would call it a remake, but then there was the new Most Wanted one. That one's obviously on the EA app, but then the original one was not. And then, yeah, in terms of which one was the oldest one, I think the oldest Need for Speed on that I have is probably Undercover as well. There was Need for Speed the Run. I forgot what it. I think it came on afterwards, and that one for some reason as well, it's gone. Just like Need for Speed Undercover, I don't know why they removed it. It was probably the car licensing. And then there was Need for Speed Full Street. I think that one also got removed. Yeah, I have the one, yeah. And yeah, I think all the Hot Pursuit as well, and the remastered. Those were more recent, I think. Yeah, I don't know when they're going to have any new Need for Speed. It's looking unlikely at this stage, especially with the news of recent layoffs as well, today's news, right? So I think that yeah, if they cancel Titanfall and adding back and stuff, probably we won't be seeing any Need for Speed in the near future. It's a bit like Medal of Honor as well, and I thought those were pretty good games, but then the last one didn't do that well. There were tons of bugs, and then it killed the whole franchise, which is a shame because it would have been good to have some kind of alternative, to Call of Duties, but then yeah, it's not happening. Yeah, I was hoping for Titanfall 3, but it looks like it's not happening as well. Yeah, the only recent Medal of Honor was the recent one that they did for VR only, which was quite weird, I think, because it's quite niche. Not many players have a VR headset, so it's yeah, it's a shame. Yeah, other good EA games were, well, there was Command and Conquer obviously, and fortunately they did, ooh, nice spaceship. Oh, I just need to be in the middle, I guess. No, I don't have a VR headset. I got crushed by the details. Ooh. Yeah, I don't have any VR headset. I did try previously the Quest 2, but then I don't know, I didn't fancy it that much, so I didn't keep that. I have not tried the newer version there. Yeah, I think most people don't have a VR headset. Probably because I'm shooting a lot at the spaceship and it doesn't seem to be doing anything. No, this seems to be effective. Yeah, I do like to try. I do like sports games. I'm not very good at it. So, well, in general, I'm not necessarily the most skilled in games, but I do like to play different variety of games. And yeah, sports games is also a genre that I like play, even though I'm not that good. There's just too many enemies on the screen. Wow, you put in 700 to 800 hours every year in a FIFA game. Wow, I am impressed. Really impressed. It must be pretty good. Yeah. Konami games. Yep. Evolution Soccer or PES needs to be pretty good actually. Try those. I did like it. The one issue I had was that they were also doing a bit like EA and the console version was not the same as the PC version in terms of features. So the PC version for full evolution software used to be the old gen version, and then they kept the advanced features for the newer console. So that was quite annoying. And EA has been doing the same thing too as well. It was annoying, for example, that either for those sports games on you had a PS4 version, but then the PC version was still based on the PS3 version, for example, and not the PS4. Giant spaceship. Yeah, this is getting quite hard. And the spaceship is shooting some kind of laser beam which bounces. So that's pretty hard. Yeah, and I thought it would be more like Contra, but then now it's more spaceship shooting. Hi, Lucky Snake. How are you doing? Doing good, thanks. Hello, hi, I need a miracle. Nice name, actually. This is getting pretty tough. Yep, no worries. Thanks for stopping by. And only have one ball left, one health ball. Oh, this is too many enemies. Oh, this is getting out of hand. How do you win this? And only have 2 lives left. I like the music. Oh dear. Oh no. Yeah, despite me whining so many times, I still managed to have a game over. Let's try the other one. So this Wandering Ranger and this Targa. Let's see how Targa is. Okay, looks the same. Really looks the same, but this time the characters, it's not wearing a helmet, but the enemies are the same. Yeah, it looks pretty much the same actually. Same enemies, same everything. Although there are some slight changes, right? I mean, like I said, the outfit of the character I'm playing is slightly different, and he doesn't have a helmet, for example. But other than those tiny little details, it looks like the same game. Yeah, I'm not sure what's the history behind it, why there were two versions of the same game? Is it because it was for different platforms? Yep. Last time for consoles, when they had a game on multiple platforms, it wasn't always identical. They did make some small changes last time for multi-platform games. Even Disney games, they were not exactly the same as well when they came on the different platforms. So you had this small little variation just so that they could say it's a different game. And it was also because the console platform owners, they didn't want the games to be exactly the same on different platforms as well. They wanted something unique to their platform. But it's probably why, in this case, it's probably why Limited Run, they bundled both games in one and just sold it as Rendering Ranger How To, because they knew it's the same game, but just with some slight little tweaks. Hi, Fossil. Oh. Oh dear. Ah. Oh. And I only have one bar as well. Not going to last very long. Hi, Newton. How you doing? Yeah, the whole game is tricky. It's not just this level. The game is hard. Yep, so the whole level is identical. Same enemies, same boss, same skeleton. Yeah, same music too, yeah. Nope. Kaboom. Mm. Yeah, I already played this level, so I'm not trying to continue it, but then I guess I did the experiment that Talgo is the same as Rendering Ranger. Alright, then I guess I'm going to end as well the stream because it's getting late. But then, yeah. But it was pretty fun. Just the level, I think it was number 4. Level 4 with the spaceship, that one was quite tricky, and even despite rewinding a lot, and was not sufficient for me to actually pass. So yeah, I guess lesson learned, right? The rewind feature doesn't necessarily make the game super easy and make you invulnerable, because there were meteors and all kind of things shooting all the way, and yeah, even rewinding, I just couldn't do it. Anyways, yeah, thanks everyone for watching. I really appreciate it, and yeah, I'm going to end the stream now. Oh, apparently Render was only released in Japan, while Targa was unreleased in North American version of it. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Okay, I wasn't aware of this history. I had not played the game before, but then it piqued my interest because yeah, it did look a lot like a classic game. So yeah, thanks for the info, Shiva. And with that, I'm going to end the stream. So thanks everyone for watching. I really appreciate it. Have a great rest of the day or evening, depending on where you are. Take care and see you soon. Thanks everyone, and bye.